This is the story of how I met Ron Clements, one of the directors of Disney's The Little Mermaid, the animated movie. He also co-directed Hercules, Aladdin, Moana, and Treasure Planet. Just with the titles of these movies, you can see that he's kind of a big shot in the animation industry. The movies in this filmography were an important part of many people's life, including myself. So everything started when I joined an animation studio. It was my first day and I received an email for a pitch competition. It was a friendly contest where you briefly present your idea for an animated short film or series. Then during a period of time, people will read the pitch decks and vote for their favorites. I didn't think I would win because I was new and I just thought no one will vote for me. But I still decided to enter, to get to know some of my peers and showcase my ideas. My pitch was about Chico and Kyla, a pair of astronaut emotional support Shiba Inus that traveled the galaxy helping little creatures with their emotional problems. My idea was to create a show that teaches kids about emotional intelligence. Chico and Kyla are brother and sister. Chico is cool and is named after Hachiko because he is loyal and a good friend. And Kyla is smart and her name is a reference to Laika, the famous astronaut dog. The protagonists are based on my younger siblings. And that was my idea for my series Spaceship. Like the words spaceship and Shiva, space, Shiv. Anyways, so the winner of the pitch competition will get a ticket to a masterclass with Ron Clements about writing and directing for animation. And as the title of the video suggested, I won. Which was great because I like to write and one of my goals is to direct, so a masterclass with someone as experienced and successful as Ron Clements will definitely help. So I want to share some of the experience with you. The masterclass was divided in 4 blocks and there was a small Q&A session at the end of each block. The first one was about his career and how he started and how he climbed to the role of director, and after a few successful projects he was able to direct one of his passion projects, Treasure Planet, and you can definitely see the passion behind that movie. This block was the most inspirational part of the masterclass. The second block was about the story, the process of research, the process of developing and writing the story. For Ron Clements, the story for an animated movie needs these 3 elements. 1. The story needs to be character driven. Number 2, the story needs to have fantasy, like an incredible world that immerses the audience and makes them want to explore. And number 3, since there is a special focus on character and world building, the first act of an animated movie tends to be longer. This block was the part of the masterclass that I learned the most from. The third block was about animation, specifically character animation, acting, and how the animators need to think about the plot and character development in order to achieve convincing performances. How the characters interact with the world and what is going on inside the character's head to understand its movement. The last block was about directing, the challenges of directing a movie and the process of defining the identity of a project. One of the examples that I liked a lot was from Moana, how the new technology took part of the process and how the project started gaining cultural significance, how the movie awakened an interest for the rich cultures of the Pacific Islands. This was probably my favorite part of the masterclass. I learned a lot, but this event was an important milestone for me, since the first movie that I remember watching in a movie theater was Hercules. And now I was there, receiving a masterclass from one of its directors thanks to one of my ideas. And at the end of the masterclass, I got his autograph in my Moana art book. I believe that every project finds its own way and will help you grow, sometimes in unexpected ways. So don't stop creating and believe in your ideas, because I believe in you.